Hey, hello, and welcome back. I am Debbie Peterson of Getting to Clarity, and I am so glad you're here. This is another episode of the Getting to Clarity show. This is the place where you come to figure out your next clear move in your leadership, in your business, in your career. But here's the deal, without sacrificing yourself in your life. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about my readiness reset because a lot of times life throws you a curveball. And what I want to encourage you is that you don't need to bounce back. You just need a clear move forward because you can't reset if you're pretending that everything is fine. And let me tell you something I learned the hard way. Pretending that you're okay when you're not is going to drain you faster than any disruption ever could because I did it. I know. I wore the mask, right? I kept showing up. I kept powering through. I was supposed to be a strong woman, suck it up, buttercup, all those things that we tell ourselves. But I was being fine until I wasn't because I hit the wall. And we all have moments where life blindsides us. It could be illness. It could be loss, a family emergency, burnout you didn't see coming until you couldn't get out of bed in the morning. And believe me, I have been there. These aren't signs that you are failing. They're signals that it's time for a readiness reset. This isn't bouncing back like nothing happened. It's about getting honest, getting clear, and finding just your next clear move. One that honors what you've been through and where you want to go next. Because here's the truth. Disruption doesn't mean you failed. It means it's time to realign. But when you can't move forward, when you're running on fumes, you need a new kind of clarity, not the hustle through it, grind through it kind, the grounded, honest kind that gives you the power to choose what happens next. And that's where the readiness reset comes in. It's not a formula. It's a framework. Okay. Formula is certainty. Framework is guidance. And it helps you to find your footing again, one clear move at a time. So here's the framework. Step one is the why. Why is your motivation? Okay. Why is what's meaningful to you? So when you consider where you're at, something has happened in your life and you're trying to find your way forward, how you find your next clear move is you ask why. And in this moment, you want to consider what is most important, what is most meaningful. Okay. When life gets loud, you have to get quiet, reconnect to what still matters. Maybe your old goals don't make sense anymore. Maybe your priorities have shifted. That's not failure, that's growth. So ask yourself, why does it matter for me to re-engage right now? What would make it worth it? Your why might not be big or flashy. It might just be because I want to feel like myself again. Step number 2 is the what. What needs your attention right now? What is the priority? You're off track. So what is the most important priority that will help you get on track? Forget the mile-long to-do list. What actually needs you at this time? Not what you feel guilty about, not what looks good, just what is essential. So think maybe health. When I hit the wall, it impacted my health in a big way. Is your health at risk? Is it getting more clarity? Is it key relationships? Is it something having to do with revenue driving work? So this is a time for priorities. It is not a time for productivity. Step number 3, who? Who can support you? Who can help you? People love to help other people. Oh, and also, who are you done pretending for? If you're pretending everything's fine and you're not, then you need to figure this out. You don't need to do this alone. Whatever it is you're moving towards, you're not meant to get by it and move toward it on your own. Identify who can actually help. Maybe it's a friend who gets it. Maybe it's someone that you know that's been through it. Maybe it's a colleague who can help pitch in and carry a little bit of weight. Maybe you've got a coach like me, or you've got a therapist who can hold some space. And then while we're at it, who do you need to take the mask off with? It's exhausting to pretend that everything is okay. Step number 4, how? What does a gentler, wiser path forward look like? How can it happen? This isn't a boot camp. It's a reset. So give yourself permission to do it differently this time. Maybe you shift your work hours. Maybe you set better boundaries. Maybe you stop saying yes out of guilt and you start saying yes to what actually fuels you. Find the rhythm that fits for the season that you're in now. You're in a different place. Step number 5. What is your next clear move? This isn't about overhauling everything. It's about momentum. What's one small action that could help you feel grounded, seen, at peace, supported, whatever adjective you use in the next 48 hours? What is one clear move that you will make in the next 48 hours? Maybe for you, journaling works and you just journal for 10 minutes in the morning, in the evening, in your lunch hour. Maybe it's calling someone you trust. Maybe it's canceling something that really no longer fits. Maybe it's saying no to something that doesn't fuel you. Start wherever you're at. Give yourself the grace. And the readiness builds as you do. So your reset starts with clarity, not perfection, not with the whole thing figured out. Life is going to disrupt your plans. It just is. But you don't have to stay lost in the fog. With clarity, you don't just get back up. You rise in a different direction, stronger than you were before. So here's your next challenge. In the next 48 hours, take one clear move. That's it. Just one. And let that be the beginning of your readiness reset. Because I'll tell you, it's not you getting ready for what's next. You already are. It is being ready. So if you want more tools to do that, head on over to my website at www.debbiepetersonspeaks.com and pick up tips and tools and other resources that can help you do just that. So until the next time, here's wishing you all the clarity that you deserve to make your next clear move. And remember, when you have clarity, your whole organization does too. Take care, be good to yourself, and bye-bye for now.